Hey y'all, it's Crystal from Triple C Creations Crafting coming to you from the beautiful North Georgia mountains. And this is another Temu die set, like how to, like what do I do with this die when I get it? It's got all these pieces and I just need some inspiration. So I did not have a lot of dies. I still don't think I have a lot, even though I did have a really big Temu die haul recently. So if you've not checked out that video, you need to check it out. But here, several months ago, I got this set, and this was probably like the first set I got that had like a lot of pieces. And this is a coffee set. So if you go to Temu and you search coffee metal dies, you will find this. I don't know how much I paid for it. I looked it up just now, and it was $226 for this die set. Now, there was a couple other things that came with it. It was an oval. Where is it? Oh, here it is. There's an oval. And this tiny coffee cup. So what do I have? I have a tall coffee cup, or a tall cup, a smaller cup, and then I have this tiny one, which I think this is made, again, there's no like directions. I think you could use it like as a tag. So I'll tell you how I've used it though. Then you have these two pieces, and these, I think they're made like maybe one for the bottom and one for the middle, you know, the part of the coffee cup that doesn't burn you. But this makes it kind of corrugated. Actually, like sometimes it cuts these out. It depends on your sandwich and the paper. But sometimes it cuts all these little grooves out. Anyways, so I got those two. They're about the same. I don't know, maybe you're supposed to layer them. I don't layer them because it doesn't always cut all these out. What else you get? You get this dome to make it like an iced coffee or a slushie. That's what my kids would be drinking. I'm not a coffee drinker, especially not the fancy coffees, like, you know, from those unnamed places. I won't name them. I don't want to get kicked off YouTube. I'll try not to name them. What else do we have? Oh, we have this thing of foam. So this is the foam. So I'll show you how we assemble them. This is the coffee cup lid. If you just do that, we've got a straw. There's this oval, and I think this oval, it was actually like a matching stamp set if you want to do that. So there was a couple of pictures, but if you did like this over it, and then this is like a label, and maybe there was a stamp that you could punch on the label. There's also another little piece that kind of looked like a piece of popcorn or something, and I think it was coffee beans, and yeah, there was a couple odd. You notice I've not even kept them with the set because I didn't get the stamp set. So though, and this one I shouldn't even leave with the stamp set. I should just put this with my shapes. But anyways, let me show you what to do with these. And I love using these with my scraps. So when I start getting a lot of scraps, I'll go through and I will cut me some cups. So here's some cups that I have cut. So I cut a large and a small one. And then I will cut me some lids. So, and you can do a lot of different things, especially if you're doing like pattern paper. You have a lot of different options on lids. Okay. Now, you could depending on your scraps, you could do the same print for your like hot coaster thingy. I don't know what that is. Or you could do something different. So I'm going to use this green because, you know, I've been using my scraps, so I didn't have a piece. I don't like covering up that, you know, again, you could put it over the bottom, I think. If it's a print, let's pull out a different print that isn't so pretty. Also, you know, when you're using dies, one of the great things is you can kind of pick out like what picture you want to cut out. So oh, that does not match that. Let's see if I can find another one. How about that? Okay, so putting that on. I don't know if I got any yellow tops. I also like doing like metallics. If you got anything like that to cut these pieces, I think they really dress it up. You don't even have to have this. Usually I don't even do this, but let me tell you what you can do. So let's say I just had a plain cup, and you know, I don't know if I got any plain cups because I usually cut mine out of fancy stuff. But we'll pretend. And then you can take all your little embellishments that you have, and you can start embellishing that band. There we go. That's what it is. It's a band. It's a belly band. I keep getting off the camera. It's a belly band. But you can embellish that with all your little die cuts, or if you do swaps, you get all kinds of things. I like dragonflies. I think that'd be cute. You can just embellish the cups. You know, look at that. Perfect. I would drink some coffee out of that. So, okay, what else can we do? Now there's more coming, so don't leave me yet. There's more. There's like the secret that I found. All right. So you can do the iced coffee. So here's let's let this be my iced coffee. So you put in your cream or your Cool Whip, and it just takes a little bit of glue. I'm not going to do that on camera. Just takes a little bit of glue. Now I have a bunch of this, I think it's called acetate, but it's got print. I got it at like Ollie's. If you've ever heard of Ollie's, I got a whole pack of this at Ollie's for like $2. 8.5 by 11 sheets. So I will just take a sheet and I will go through and just cut these things out, because then I have them on hand. So I always have a bunch of those. So there's my iced coffee. Now I'm going to put it under the little globe thingy. And you do need some good glue here. You don't want to use that glue that's like turned brown or something. So you glue that there. And then if you like, you can cut the straw and stick it down in it. Now I mean, it's a rectangle. I don't usually even use that. You know, I can just pull out something from my scrap bin. You know, I have a whole drawer full of strips or flags. And so you can just pull you something out. And this is long anyways. This is way too long. I only want mine to stick up just a little bit. Now, if you had a cherry die cut, would that not be cute to put on this? I don't have one, but I think it would be cute. And now I really want one. Okay, so there's that. And again, you can always embellish it. You know, there's my dragonfly. I think flowers are really cute, especially if you've got some kind of like tropical cup. Let's see if I can find any small flowers right off the top of my head. Small. That's kind of big. There's a small one. Like that. Look at that. How cute is that? Straw may be a little wide, but, you know, this is demonstration purposes. I'm not gluing anything together right now. Okay, so there's that. So you can do just the regular coffee cup. You can put you some belly bands on them. You can embellish those bands if you want to. None of that matches. You can do the iced coffee or the milkshake. You can call it a milkshake, or a frosty. Not a frosty. Well, yeah, frosty. But I'm thinking of what are those frozen things? So don't limit yourself to white. Like, you know, my kids, we go to the gas station and they want like the blue raspberry flavor. So get creative with it. You know, do whatever, you know, like I said, if your kid's favorite is blue raspberry, do blue. If it's red, if it's cherry, then no, maybe not red, but do pink. So there's that. Now, these are all using the coffee cups. I said I really didn't use these very much. Not for my coffee cups. What I like to use them for is I make cupcakes. So taking these and then taking my Cool Whip, I make cupcakes. And I only have one of these because I've been making a lot of cupcakes, because cupcakes are good for birthday cards. So making cupcakes and then embellishing them. So how cute is that? And you can really get creative with your scraps. So let's see what I've got. I have gone through and made a lot of these lately. I actually did a whole set on Ginger's Corner. Was it Ginger's Corner? Yeah, Ginger's Corner. It was for a space swap, and I did cupcakes and drinks all using the space paper. So there's my cupcake paper, and then there's my icing. Or, again, don't limit yourself to white. There's some icing too. And then, wouldn't that be so cute? Let's see if I can find it right here off the top. Little star on top. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Perfect for birthday cards. I know we make tons of birthday cards. I feel like that's... I'm trying to make less. I'm trying to make more generic ones just so I can give them away. But we make a lot of birthday cards. Kid birthday cards. Perfect for kid birthday. Easy kid birthday cards. If you want to do this with a craft with your kids, you just cut out all the pieces. They can assemble the cupcakes. and you're done. What else could you do? Well, let's add a candle. There we go. And you can stick it down however far, you know, if it looks a little bit, if it's sticking up too much, just stick it down a little bit further. Maybe go all the way behind the cupcake wrapper. But, you know, the possibilities are endless with these dies, okay? So I just love these dies. I use them a ton. I use up my scraps. I've got a whole pile over here of just miscellaneous things I've cut. I really don't have anything that matches right now because I've kind of matched a lot of stuff together. Okay, now, another bonus. So the cupcake was a bonus, but this is a different set. This is a different set. But I did get another set that has a coffee mug. And this was not just a coffee set. It was like a winter set because it had the coffee mug and it had a set of mittens and a little string that connected the mittens and maybe some snowflakes. But I wanted it for this. This is another good die to use up your scraps. And bonus, okay, maybe I may not want green, green Cool Whip, but I can take the white, and this actually punches a little hole. Oh, you know what, y'all? I didn't have one of these out and ready to go. Let me see if I can grab one of these real quick. Do I have one? Do I have one? Or have I give them all away? You know, I think I may have give them all away. But it is so super easy. It cuts a little hole, a little oval in the center. And I usually will take my brown cardstock and just put a little piece behind it. Like cut a little oval and put behind it. Don't even have to match. It overlaps. And or I can take my Cool Whip and stick it up through that hole. Look at that. Look at that. How cute would that be? Maybe if I wasn't doing it in the die cut. But think of all the different patterns that coffee cups come in. And you've got all that freedom now to do it using just, I mean, this is a pretty simple die, I think. And if you've got a cupcake set, think of all the different things you could do with that. If you've got a cupcake set and cups, you know, start mixing and matching those things. You know, these are coffee cups, but I could use it just for a cup. I could use it for a vase, for flowers. So now this little one, what I do with this little one is, I don't have any pieces to it. So I will take some metallic tape, some metallic washi tape. Oh my goodness. Let me grab some. Okay, so I will take some metallic washi tape, and this one, we're gonna take one of these and it's gonna be sacrificed. Because I've used all these. That's why I don't have any. I've used them all. So I'm gonna take some metallic washi tape and I'm just gonna put a strip right here. And that is going to be my little holder. My little holder right there. Look at that. So when I cut it out, that will fit on my little holder. Now, if you wanted to, you could also do the same thing at the top and do another little strip. So that when you cut it out, your top and your middle are shiny. Now, I just like metallic. I don't know why. I don't know. I just think it's cute. But when you die cut it, though, it really is stuck on good, so you don't have to worry about it coming off. Because we know washi tape doesn't always stick the best. But that is one way to make it stick. Maybe need a little bit. That's a little bit wider than what I was using. But still, I think it's fun. I think it's a great way to use up scraps. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. See you later.